Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Good day, my brethren. I welcome you all into another wonderful, beautiful day. Quickly today, my topic for today is God is watching you. Yes, you. God is watching you. So, the moment we come to the awareness, the moment we come to the awareness or we realize that eyes of God is upon us, the eyes of God is upon us, that God sees everything, including our thoughts, physically and spiritually, that God sees everything that we do. I think the evil in the world will reduce. The evil in the world will reduce. The moment we come to the awareness or we come to realize, because some people did not even realize, some people they are not even aware that God is watching. They thought, God is in heaven, as in God cannot see what is going on with them or what is happening in their life. Live your life knowing fully well that there is CCTV camera. There is CCTV camera on you. This one does not even only see physical. This one sees beyond. This camera, this CCTV I'm talking about, it sees beyond physical things which the eyes can see. The moment you start living your life knowing fully well that there is eyes upon you, the better for you. Because there are some things that we do, we think that nobody sees us. True, nobody may not see you, as in nobody may not see you, but the eyes of God is upon you. You cannot hide from God. There is this some few years back, there's this experience I had. There's a few years back, this my brother-in-law. The fact is my sister's husband. So the man wanted to, he wanted to, I don't know, to sleep with me, or he wanted me and him to start, doing nonsense, as in secrets, maybe secretly, because the man thought he has money. His foolishness. He thought he has money, that he can get whatever he wants, or he can do whatever he wants to do. The man was like, what do you want? Just mention it. He thought money can buy everything, as in his useless money can get him anything he wants. He said, what do you want? What do you want me to do for you? What do you want? Just say it. And I asked the man, I said, do you know that this thing you're asking me is an abomination? He was like, he started giving me instances, like there's some place that the thing happened, that the sister gave birth. Now the sister came for Mogo. Then the husband started sleeping with the sister. Before you know, he got the sister pregnant, started marrying the two sisters. I was like, you're talking rubbish. But the fact that it happened does not mean that it's right. I asked that my in-law, I said, do you know that, as you're talking this thing now, as you're saying this thing, we are not the only person in this place. As in, there's somebody that is seeing you. The man got scared. A carnal mind. A carnal man can never understand spiritual things. The man got scared. He was like, he started looking around, as in, is there what he was asking me, what do you mean? As in, how do you mean? Explain to me. How do you mean that because it's only me and you that is here? I said, no, don't think that I'm alone. Do you know that there's eyes that is seeing you? He was scared. So he was curious to know what I mean. I was like, do you know that God is seeing you? This thing you're saying now, do you know that God is watching you? The man was like, I thought there is a CCTV camera somewhere, maybe that is hidden, because he was looking around to see whether CCTV camera is inside the place. I told the man, the one that is watching you, the one that is seeing you, is beyond that CCTV camera you are looking at. The one that is seeing you physically and spiritual. I said, how can you How can you even think an abominable act? Or how can you even reason, even to voice it out? I was like, don't you know that God is watching you? God is watching you in every action you are, everything you are doing. God is watching you. I made him to understand that whatever you do, there is a consequences. You might think that you have money, but there is a punishment, there is a reward for everything that you do in this life. At the end of the day, the man got scared. He didn't even try it again. He did not utter that word. He did not even try it again. So sometimes the way we live our life, if we come to realize that we are not alone, there are spirits that is behind us. Not only God that is watching us, we have angels. We have our guardian angels that is watching us in every step we take, everything that we do. If we realize that, I don't think that people should be even committing murder or stealing or doing evil or doing all sort of evil in the world. Okay, let's look at the Bible and see what the Bible is telling us concerning it. Let's see Proverbs 15:3. Proverbs 15:3 said, "The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding evil and the good." See, the eyes of God is the eyes of God are every place, beholding the evil and the good. God is watching both the good and the evil, the good, the bad, the ugly. God is watching. 2 Chronicles 16:9 said, "For the eyes of the Lord run through and flow, but the whole earth to shew himself strong in the behalf of them whose heart is perfect towards him. Herein thou hast done foolishly, therefore from henceforth thou shalt have wars." So the eyes of the Lord is going through and flow throughout the world. And he said that the foolish ones, those ones that are thinking foolishly, that God is not seeing them, they shall have war. They will reap whatever they sow. Job 31:4 said, "Do not seize my ways and count all my steps. Do not he seize my ways." He's saying, is God not seeing my ways? Is he not counting my steps? God is not only seeing your ways, but he's counting your steps. Every move that you move, everything that you do, God is seeing it. Job 34:21 said, "For his eyes are upon the ways of man, and he seeth all his goings." He said that his eyes is upon the ways of man. God is seeing even you're going in and you're coming out, you're going in and coming back, everything you're going, God is seeing it, he's watching. 22 said, "There is no darkness or shadow of death where the workers of iniquity may hide themselves." He said there is no place, even in darkness, nowhere the iniquities, nowhere it will hide from God. Because God is omnipresence. He's omnipresence. He's seeing beyond those things that you think that he's not seeing. He's seeing it. Hebrews 4:13 said, "Neither there is any creature that is not manifest in his sight, but all things are naked and open unto the eyes of him with whom we have to do." He said that all creatures, everything, even the little ants that we match, that we always crush with leg, God is seeing it. God is counting their steps, even to the ants. 8 said, Psalm 139, where David said, Psalm 139:7 to 12 said, David said, "Whither shall I go from thy spirit? Or whither shall I flee from thy presence?" 8 said, "If I ascend up into the heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there." David said, even if he go to the heaven, God is there. Even if he make his bed in hell, God is there. Even in hellfire, God is still watching. God is still seeing everything. 2 Chronicles 15:7 said, "Be ye strong, therefore, and let not your hands be weak, for your work shall be rewarded." This one is for those people that are good in nature. There are some people, I've had so many people, like, when they complain, they say that, I'm tired of being good, you know, my goodness does not favor me. In fact, people use me, they dump me, they manipulate me, they do this, they do that because of my good heart. In fact, I don't know, in my next life, I'm going to be a wicked person. I have had several people say these words. But let me tell you, now, 2 Chronicle is telling you, 15-7 is telling you, be ye strong, therefore, and let not your hands be weak, for your work shall be rewarded. You may think that God is not seen. You may think that that struggle is not going to end. You may think that, the suffering is too much. But just know that God is watching. The eyes of God is upon you. At the appointed time, he will liberate you. At the appointed time, he will reward you. He has said it, he assured it, and he stamped it. He said that your work shall be rewarded. Be it good, be it evil, it shall be rewarded. If you do good, you shall be rewarded. If you do bad, you shall be rewarded. Just have it at the back of your mind. Wherever you're living your life, live your life as somebody is watching you. That somebody up there is watching you. As in, there is CCTV camera wherever you go. Just know that there is a CCTV camera on you that is watching you, every move, every step. That whatever you do, if you do the good ones, you will be rewarded. If you are doing the bad ones, you will be rewarded. If you are doing the bad and you may think that you are escaping, you may think that you are succeeding, just know that your reward is coming. When your cup is full, you will definitely be rewarded in the measure of the evil that you have committed. Then the same thing happened to a good person. If you're a good person, continue being good, be strong. You shall be rewarded in the measure of the goodness in you. The good that you have done, you shall still be rewarded. Do not be fainted. Do not give up. It's good to be good, though. It's good to be good. Goodness pays. To be a good person, it pays. You know one thing, to be a good person is not only for you, it's for your generation too. Your children, they will still enjoy it. They will still reap whatever you sow. The same way, if you're a bad person, if you're an evil person, it is not only you, it's for your generation too. That evil, have you ever heard of generational curse? How did you accumulate it? How did you inherited it? How did it go to affect you? Your innocent you. They will say, generational curse. The same way is they have generational curse. The problem is that the generational curse is more popular than the generational blessings. There is still a generational blessings. There is still generational blessings. So you can start now to start heaping blessings for your children, for your generation that is coming. So that when you're leaving this earth, you will not leave generational curse for them. You will leave generational blessings for them to inherit. So that your children will not be angry, as in be so annoyed. I say, what kind of curse did these people leave for us? There's a generational blessings, yes. Abraham left blessings for the generation. We're still enjoying the blessings of Abraham up to this moment. The same way your forefathers committed and you are reaping generational curse, the same way generational blessings affect. So you that is watching me today, I just want you to have it at the back of your mind that there is a CCTV camera on you. There is a CCTV camera on you. Whatever you do, know that somebody somewhere is watching. So I pray that as you listen to this message, that God will touch your heart to do good. That God will give you the grace to always be good. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. Thank you very much for listening to me. See you some other time. You have a blessed week ahead. Bye.